Happy Founders Week 2024. We're excited that in 1935, this great institution was founded and thousands of individuals have come through the doors at Brown Hall and our other buildings, and they have received a great education. We want to salute the institution, all of its alumni and friends. We thank you all for being with us this week as we celebrate yet another great anniversary for this great institution.
Founders Day. Welcome to Norfolk State.
Good day and happy 89th anniversary to my beloved alma mater, Norfolk State University. I am Reverend Rodney E. Greene, Sr., Associate Minister here at First Baptist Church, South Hill, also known as the Loving Church with the Big Heart in Chesapeake, Virginia, where our senior pastor is the Reverend Reginald Wise. I'm a proud graduate of the class of 2009. As I reflect on the wonderful journey of educational excellence that Norfolk State University has achieved, I can only say God has been faithful. In 1935, God planted a seed or a dream in the hearts of people for a greater educational future, and look what God has done. We have moved from a small parcel of land in a little white house to a massive educational complex that challenges, develops, and inspires some of the greatest intellects God has ever produced. God has been faithful. So our theme of inspiration is now is our time. Now is our time. I applaud those wonderful, hardworking faculty and staff that have represented the driving force for all that we have done, from the once distant dream of becoming a great institution to that which is now a model of perseverance, productivity, and providential wisdom. You see, God has graced Norfolk State University with wise counsel through 89 years of academics, social, and community involvement. You see, God's divine gift of faithfulness and love, led by wisdom, has allowed us to move from an unknown future in 1935 to a productive, prosperous adventure called Norfolk State University. Now is our time. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 3, these words are recorded. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. You see, in this book of wisdom, Proverbs, Solomon, an intellectual, prudent teacher, much like those at Norfolk State University, give us wise counsel about moving from where we were then in 1935 to the prosperity of God's grace 89 years later. Remember, God is loving and faithful. Solomon in Proverbs 3, verse 3, the A part declares this: let love and faithfulness never leave you. For 89 years, God's love and faithfulness continues to bless this university with professors and staff who have invested time, talent, and unwavering love into every student that attends. You see, if we are honest, all of us face challenges that derail, disturb, and disrupt our life goals and plans. However, because of God's ever-present love and faithfulness, we find the strength to face our challenges, overcome our distractions, and regain our composure. Now, that prophetic word of Isaiah 54:17 remains true. No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication from me, declares the Lord. You see, the prophet Isaiah and the king Solomon understood the power of God's love and God's faithfulness. I thank God for his kindness and tender mercies that has kept Norfolk State University's administration, staff, and students from the unmitigated provincial problems that life forced upon us. The balance of God's presence in our lives is there because we know the God we serve is a great God. Now is our time. Solomon goes on to say, bind them around your neck, write them on the tablets of your heart. Solomon is again giving us, you and I, sound instruction on how to remember God's goodness and God's faithfulness in our lives. You see, the text indicates that you don't have to purchase an iPad. You don't have to have a MacBook. You don't even have to have a smartphone, because God equips every living soul with a heart. So if Sam's Club's close, or Best Buy shuts down, or Walmart closed, heaven forbid that Amazon shuts down, you can record God's favor and blessings in your heart. Every time you wake up in the morning, that's God's goodness and God's faithfulness in your life. Write it on the tablets of your heart. Every time you walk to your refrigerator and there is food in the house, write it down on the tablet of your heart. If you are blessed to be employed at the greatest institution God ever made, in Norfolk State University, write it down on the tablets of your heart, because God's love and faithfulness is ever present. In closing, remember this one irrefutable fact: now is our time. May God's richest blessings be yours, and may God continue to bless Norfolk State University, and behold the green and gold.